Oh my god. I mean, I like it, but it's been cloudy for like 3 days. Worser case scenario if it was raining. Hey guys, Danny-kun here in ancient vlog style on the YouTube channel. Yeah, that's right. Now, I know people confuse me and regular Daniel a lot because, you know, we're both brunette and we wear glasses, except for one thing. He doesn't wear cat ears, I do. As for why I'm wearing cat ears, only one reason. To pay tribute to my cat who died in April. The secondary reason is the least important, and that reason is I am a weeb, and I have a feeling that if I post this video, this may as well be an entry for like a weeb compilation. Wouldn't affect me in the slightest. Now, ever since December of 2022, when I started watching anime, my life has changed a lot, and I also got a lot of anime merch behind me, and that's what this video is about, to display my anime merch. For starters, the top shelf, in this case literally. Well, this entire thing is like a whole bookshelf, but I like to keep my personal stuff in here. Oh, and by the way, that beer mug, that's fake. Okay, so for first off, the anime figurines. Well, I got these for like, what was it? I can't even remember. I think it was my 15th or maybe my 14th birthday. I'm not really sure. But these are really great. I think that's Goku, and that one, the Super Saiyan one, I think that's Vegeta. I don't even know the names of all the characters with the exception of Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza. But other than that, these are really good. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. This one is a Naruto figurine. Well, actually, this is just a charging stand, but it has a double purpose as a figurine. And that lovely lady to the left, I'm sorry, to the right, this is the Dark Magician girl from Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's ironic because I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or watched it. It cost me $40. And I just want to say it's really interesting. It's like the only figurine of a girl that I really have. Everything else is just boys. I mean, I still have my masculinity, but come on. You gotta throw in a girl every now and then. So many collectors would be wondering right now if I still keep the box because it's a collectible. And guess what? I do. And I want to give a huge shout out to Abby Style Studio on my TikTok and YouTube. Not a sponsor, but still, thank you for letting me use one of your products in this video, and many of my other TikToks. Don't worry, it's not all that bad. I also forgot to mention I'm a patriot, and these are just like 2 pieces of relics that I got when I went to DC alongside a radio. I'm literally the type of guy that word choice. I'm literally the type of guy that listens to the news every morning. Oh, and this gong, I wouldn't consider it anime merch, but it's a little Japanese style. And then on the wall are some posters, each one from a different anime. Well, Miku is not really an anime, she's a Vocaloid character, although she has appeared on an anime called Dropkick on My Devil X. Okay, so here we have Naruto Shippuden, My Hero Academia, and the aforementioned Miku poster. All of these are from Five Below. Check the store out, it's a really good place. And speaking of that Miku poster, this is actually a 16-month Miku calendar. Man, I have a lot ahead of me. I'm actually excited for October because that's when this picture shows up. And then, wow, there's a different character for each one. These are all Vocaloid characters. And I have proof that it's a Miku calendar because it's right here. I actually got this December of last year. Merry Christmas to me. Man, I gotta put these things back. April was a long month for me, especially after my cat. This will take a second. There we go. Where's the hole at? Oh, there it is. There we go. In addition to like the really huge posters, I also have these small posters that came in a pair. That's one of Uraraka and one of Toga. Never mind the fact that, speaking of My Hero Academia, I actually do a Deku cosplay. I actually told you guys. And I don't know if this is the good or a bad impression of him. I honestly like to think this is a really good impression of him. It even sounds like him too, as a matter of fact. Man, oh man, was that impression worth it? Let me know what you guys think of the Deku cosplay in the comments. There we go. Man, is this the fun part or what? It's a fake katana, but I like to imagine it as a real one. I mean, come on. We all played Fruit Ninja when we were kids, weren't we? I actually store the katana in this bin right next to where all my toy guns are. Those are actually regular Daniel's, not mine. Oh, and also I have Naruto Shippuden clip-ons for my Bible case. Yes, this is a Bible case. I'm a Christian, I go to church. So here's one of Naruto and this one of Sakura. And if you look closely back here, these are Miku decals. Both the case of Miku decals and the Shippuden clip-ons are also from 5 Below. And this, we're not done yet. This is a whiteboard. And I want you guys to tell me what drawing is on this whiteboard. Like, what could I have possibly drawn that is in the whiteboard? Other than, yeah, you're right, it's anime characters. Seeing how many anime merch I've showed you that I actually own, yes, you can expect it to be Japanese related. Here we go. See, I was right. No, you guys were right. And if you look closely, there's Makoto Kino, Minako Aino, all of which are from Sailor Moon. There's a map of Japan. There's also a map of Japan right here on this globe. And if you guys can't read what it says Japan makes the best. I actually know a few Japanese characters myself. Okay, this one, for example, says Nihon, meaning Japan. This one, meaning no. And this one, ru. And this last one, wo. I'm learning Japanese, so excuse me for when I speak Japanese, I sound like a kid with chunibiu. And finally, the finale. This is the best part. You guys already know I own a ton of plushies. I also own a ton of plushies in this bag, which is just mostly Koopalings and the Squid Sisters, but the ones above, pretty much same thing. They're both Japanese. These are pillows from Komi Can't Communicate. You can also get these on 5 Below. They're actually pretty cool. So for the unfamiliar, if you don't watch the show, let me name the characters. This one is Shoku Komi, and on the back, it says the same thing, but I'll read it. Komi-san wa kumushoya desu. And this one is Najimi Osana. I have one of Naruto that I got at 5 Below. And this one of Deku that I won at a claw machine when I went to Kalahari in February. And finally, this part of the shelf. And aside from those Switch games and Diary of a Wimpy Kid Old School, this is the magic happens. This is my extended manga collection. Now, if I'm going to be completely honest, my manga collection has looked like this since yesterday. It didn't always look like this. I had one box set of My Hero Academia and some others. I can't even remember at this point. See, I got these back in December and a box set at Walmart also in December. That explains why I have one of the regular one, Team Up Mission, Smash, and Vigilantes. And then I moved those two out of my shelf, but I kept these two because I only find these two to be appealing. The others, they're okay, I guess. But then, as we always went to the Barnes & Noble at the Monmouth Mall in New Jersey, it got better. Remember when I said I was a fan of Komi Can't Communicate? Well, I actually am, and I even watched the anime on Netflix. See? But when I first got them, I had volumes 1, 3, and the one at the bottom? Yes, exactly what you think it is. Now, I didn't want to believe it at first, but believe it or not, Splatoon manga actually exists. I actually like Splatoon. It's my favorite video game. Now, it stayed like this until yesterday. Yesterday, oh little did I know, there was going to be a future for my manga collection. and all it cost me was $75.63. There's the location of the Barnes & Noble I went to if you want to buy something from them. But yeah, I have the receipt here to say yes, everything I got was $75.63. So if you're wondering what manga I got that day, in case you haven't read the receipt, I bought volume 2 to fill in the gaps between 1 and 3.